and girls, Colonia Productions is proud to announce the debut of Jurassic Kingdom Lockdown. Here to guide you through this containment lockdown is our very own Facility Operations Director and dinosaur expert, Miss Kayla Colonia.
Hello everyone, welcome to the fair. You guys ready to have some fun? Woo! I think we can do better. I said, are you guys ready to have some fun? Awesome, welcome to the show. How about a quick show of hands? How many of you guys like dinosaurs? That's what I like to see. Millions and millions of years ago, there were thousands of different types of species of dinos that lived all across the world. Some of them walked on land, swam the seas, and made the skies their natural habitat. We're going to get this show started right here from our fossil table. The first fossil we're going to share is very cool, but I do have a little bit of bad news about it. When we discovered our very first footprint, we were unable to find any other evidence in the field to tell us the dino it belonged to. Not always do we get a lot of pieces out there that say, hi, I'm your dinosaur. But with extensive research help from our databases, we can get the opportunities to narrow them down. We were able to narrow this down, but only to a group of dinosaurs called Auburndale. Now, what I can tell you about Auburndale dinosaurs are primarily two things. They were herbivores that walked upright using their front two legs, whereas most herbivores walked around using all fours. Unfortunately, that is where the search stopped. Lots of dinos to consider for one footprint, but we do have an Auburndale for you guys to meet today so you can see the full picture. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together and help me welcome out our beautiful Miss Charlotte. Charlotte is on her way out and around the fence and greet with all of you. As always, you are welcome up to say hello to her. We do have one small rule today at Jurassic Kingdom, that there is no violence. Hitting, poking, punching, pulling tails, etc. You guys get the drill. You look like a good crowd, I'm wasting time. You also want to be mindful of tails today at Jurassic Kingdom. Tails have minds of their own. They come in all shapes and sizes. But more often than not, what happens with a tail is done on purpose. You've been warned. Now let's talk Charlotte. Again, she is one of our Auburndale. Once more, that is a two-herbivore. But the Parasaurolophus tends to give us a pretty good run for the money. She can use both 2 and 4 legs to walk around. Their arms are long enough to assist them grazing on lower lying shrubs or grasses. So technically, walking, crawling, using all fours make her the Auburndale, but her primary source of transportation stays in the back 2 legs, securing her to that Auburndale category. Another thing about our beautiful Charlotte, Parasaurolophus remains were only discovered around 100 years ago in the cultures of where we now call Asia and Canada. We believe the main reasons that they were discovered in these portions of the planet could be for their favorite food source or nesting material, bamboo. Bamboo is one of the older living plants for our planet. When you guys go home and look up dinos, check out some other prehistoric life, like plants, bugs. You never know what you'll find. Things around today that maybe withstood the course of time or relatives of some that didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd love to keep our beautiful Charlotte with us for the rest of the day. She's a fantastic co-host. But we've got a lot of dinos for you to meet and more fossils to see. So with that said, how about one last big round of applause for our beautiful Charlotte. She's a mess today. All right, how about we get her back inside for some snacks? 2 snacks. Still no. Mini donuts. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hear for one last time. Everyone say bye, Charlotte. You guys are awesome. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to make sure that the big girl gets inside and gets her snacks. Oh, easy as possible. Crash landing. How about like 3 to 4 orders of mini donuts? All right, guys. Now we are going to continue along with our fossil journey. I'll wait for you. I'll follow you. You know where we're going? We need the GPS. Good, we're not lost. Now the next fossil we're going to talk about is very cool. It happens to be one of my personal favorites. But before I tell you anything about it, I would love to hear from you guys first. Would anyone like to take a guess at what it looks like? Ooh, got a couple different answers out there actually. It is an egg. You guys are absolutely right. Would you like to know my #1 favorite answer of all? Poop. It's funnier, but it's not poop, it is an egg. This egg belonged to one of our four-legged herbivores. It belonged to a triceratops. When we discovered the eggs, we were really excited, but a little sad. We realized they did not all get an opportunity to hatch. But you know what they say, life finds a way. Thanks to this egg, we happen to have a 2-month-old baby triceratops for you guys to meet. Please put your hands together and help me welcome out our little girl, Miss Sarah. It's nap time. Hi, cutie. Sarah's on her way out and around the fence line to meet and greet with all of you. Again, you are welcome up to say hello to her. While she's making her rounds, as always, if you're at the fence line, you're right where you need to be. But if you're not, if you can, try to come on up and find an empty space. It goes without saying, adults, if you are at the fence line, but there are little ones standing behind you, please make way for them. They are what this show is all about. And of course, as always, guys, try not to push or lean up against that fence. There's a lot of little ones up here. Adults, please don't push them up against the fence line either. We don't want anyone to get smushed up against the fence line. Now, let's talk Sarah. She is small, but she's got a lot of growing up to do. When she's fully grown, she'll be around the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. For any of us kids at heart out there, our punch buggy of dinos here at Jurassic Kingdom. Though we discovered Ceratops remains in a lot of shapes and sizes across the world. Some of their species could grow to become the size of SUV-sized vehicles and larger. Depending on the regions of the world they were found, their specific species of Ceratops combined would dictate how large they'd be, different shapes of crowns, numbers of horns, etc., and more. Now, another fun feature we're looking forward to Sarah growing into happens to be her very own unique sense of self-defense. All living creatures have self-defense. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, animals, plants, bugs, fungi, they all have self-defense. Sarah's is located on the face. She has 2 horns on the forehead and 1 horn across the beak line. Those 3 horns will allow her to defend herself, family, and nesting grounds from predators that get too close. She can also use the horns for hunting purposes, to uproot or knock down tall vegetation to feed her family. Around unlike herbivores, that higher vegetation was a challenge to reach. And of course, lower vegetation could become scarce. So feeding the family from up high and down low was a necessity, and using the horns, they were able to make it happen successfully. Now, my last but favorite tidbit about the horns. The 3 of them combined are what give her her namesake. Those 3 horns are why we call her specific species of Ceratops the Triceratops. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it looks like she is just about down the home stretch, and I'm going to give her plenty of opportunity to say hello to all of our little friends. While she does, I just want to take a breather, a quick moment to thank you all personally for making us a part of your day right here at the Florida State Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hear it for our beautiful Sarah one last time. A big round of applause for our little girl. She makes the show. How about we hear more? Everyone say bye, Sarah. We're going to give her inside for some snacks too, now that she's awake from nap time. All right, guys, we appreciate your patience, and of course, we had to make sure we said hello to all of our little ones up here. But the next few fossils we're going to talk about belong to a different category. We discussed some herbivores, but now it's time for the carnivorous category. The first one of this set that we're going to share is a skull. This skull belonged to a dinosaur called the Coelophysis. We believe Coelophysis could have been one of the longer lasting species for dinosaurs, primarily due to the size. They were only around 3 feet tall, 10 feet long, super skinny, but they had lightning fast. Why are you here? I was eating garbage. No. Oh, I am so sorry. Take it back inside. Take it back inside. Go back inside. Go inside. Go inside. Shoot. Oh, I'm not sure whose it is.
I don't want the camera to get wet.
For the record, that was not a Coelophysis. That was Joker. Joker is our Dilophosaurus. He is fully grown. He's a full-grown pain in the tail. Yeah, he's not really part of the show. His training did not go according to plan. I'll give you one guess why, but he's still one of our babies. We love them all the same. We also brag about them equally, as best as we can. Not him. He's horrible. But, you know, we are proud. We've only caught him drinking out of the toilet like once today. Yeah, it's usually an all-day thing. So So he's being a pretty good boy. Now the next fossil we're going to talk about, guys, is a hook claw. This hook claw belonged to a dinosaur called Baryonyx. Baryonyx was over 9 feet tall, around 30 feet long, discovered around water-type areas. Creeks, riverbeds, streams, lakes across the world, primarily because of this. It's called a gaff hook. Now this gaff hook was located on their top claws. Hands, not feet. It would help them catch the primary food source, fish. Hence all the water. Unfortunately, helps us catch 0 fish today. Don't ask me how I know, the answer is irresponsible. Well, lots of dinosaurs had claws. I have one specific in mind, famous for them on the feet. You would know them best by the names of velociraptors. But before I continue on, I will make a quick announcement. Remember, no sudden moves. Getting up, running away, fleeing the show area. My next guest is a little bit intimidating and sometimes a tad bit impatient. Hi. You're gonna say hi. Oh, don't bite me. Are you insane? Get out here. Say hello. That's the mama. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you may recognize our next guest from Jurassic World. This is our beautiful, slightly chaotic velociraptor, Miss Blue. And offspring, that one bites. We want to watch it. Now, with that being said, she's on her way around to say hello. But please do remember, she is a velociraptor. This is not going to be easy or intelligent. However, if you want her to approach you, calmly is the key. We encourage you to extend the arms completely straight out, hold the palms open flat. She recognizes the gesture not only as a movie aesthetic, but it's how she's been trained to approach people calmly. Calmly is oh my God. To terrorize the village. We know the basics. We're not going to bore you with the same old details. We know they're incredibly intelligent. We know they're super fast. The movies tell us a lot, but
you enjoy that?
what they fail to mention on the beautiful silver screen of Hollywood is really how loud they can be. She's got a singing voice of nightmares. Unfortunately, not trying to serenade us with a pretty song. She's calling her friends. And I don't mean like a cell phone. I mean she's locating other velociraptors. For miles around, they hear the call, they know what it's for. Dinner bell. She's letting her friends know that she sees a good-looking buffet out here. If she needs help to partake in the meal, she couldn't eat us all by herself. Though I'm sure she wouldn't mind trying. But we're going to be okay. But you're not a lot of velociraptors in the immediate area. But what we do have in close proximity is a lot of fun animal activity. Petting zoos, pig races, not great placement for a carnivorous dinosaur show, but I digress. Put the hat back. We're gonna get her. We're gonna try to get her back inside. Give her the hat back. Would you stop biting me? Will you come get your offspring? Her sharp teeth are sharp. No, stop it. How about a steak? A nice juicy. Stop it. T-bone steak. Look at your kid. She's biting. What? Did you feed her? You have to help feed her. No. Whole face right in your mouth, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one last big round of applause for our beautiful Blue. Not bad, but she can still hear you guys out there. All right, guys. We're going to continue along one more time, but I do have a quick question for all of you. Once again, are we still having fun? Not bad. Could have been the wrong question. Are we ready for more fun? Now the last two fossils we're going to talk about, they belong to some of the biggest prehistoric carnivores to ever exist. The first one I want to share with you is an enormous tooth. It came from an enormous creature that used to live in our oceans. Would anyone like to take a guess at who it came from? Right out the gate, I love it. Megalodon. For those of you that may not know who or what Megalodon was, they were sharks. One of the largest to ever exist, around 200 million years. There are some people that believe it has the potential to still be in our oceans today. That would be my dad. And I'd love to see it for myself. Not in person. I'm not that crazy. And this gentleman. Until then, the closest relative we believe to have around for Meg is great white. Great white compared to Meg is small. How many of you have seen a school bus before? A lot. Cool. Now, great white can nearly reach the length of a school bus from the end of the nose to the back fin. They have been measured nearly at. They were record-breaking great whites. Not many around since Jaws. Awesome. Jaws is a movie reference you could ask Grandpa about. Megalodon was a different story. This particular giant was considered to be so massive and so huge, they could nearly swallow the school bus whole. As in a 4-day weekend. Yay, Megalodon! Woo! It's only ever the adults that cheer. I can't help but wonder, are you teachers? Alright, last fossil set of teeth. Who can tell me what they belong to? Ooh, scattered but correct. T-Rex. This is a group effort. Who do these teeth belong to? The T-Rex. An enormous creature, 20 feet tall, which is why it did not fit in my car. But we're gonna, we're gonna do the next best thing. You guys have met a lot of my babies today. You're gonna meet our biggest baby. I mean, he's a big baby. Sparky, can you come out and say hi to these guys? They got a little disappointed that I didn't have a full-grown T-Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is our 2-year-old T-Rex. His name is Sparky. Big guy, I need you to do me a favor. What you sniffing? He's got the scent. Where's it going? Where are you going? Where are you going? All right. Strollers and scooters are his favorite. It's like he can piggyback ride or something. All right, look. Everybody's got a camera pointing at you now. How about we do the selfie face? Can't be afraid of the selfie face, that's impossible. But you can pay close attention to how small the teeth are. Like I said, he's only 2. He's got a lot of growing up to do. The big green machine is on his way around to say hi. As always, you're welcome to say hello. But once again, we ask that you are kind, gentle, no violence. Hitting, poking, punching, pulling, tails prohibited as always. You've been awesome. I expect nothing less. Now, let's talk T-Rex. We gave T-Rex a bad reputation. Long ago, we discovered T-Rex remains. We made them out to be a big, mean, aggressive monster. Could you blame us? Look at all those teeth. We got to study the remains a lot closer and further. We found out they are very protective. They're not meat for zero reason. But they do have a good reason. It's called family. They do not have a lot of offspring. Baby, you'll put it back. Take it back. They don't have a lot of offspring, so they protect the ones they have. Down to the last tooth and nail is the motto. And they take it literally. We also gave him a bad rap for being a horrifying predator. Eating, chomping everything in sight. Endlessly hungry for flesh. What are you doing? I know you're waiting. You're just waiting to do it again. Not the SpongeBob. Alright, look. What are you doing? Easy. Let me have it, thank you. We don't want to ruin the hat there. Now what you need is what you want. Are you happy now? I don't even, thank you. Alright. Where's SpongeBob? Where's he at? There he is. There you go. Anyway, he's not a very good hunter is what the point where we're getting to. They're top heavy. They're clumsy. If they trip, fall, or get stuck, they become a target. It's not a good look for them, but they are pretty smart. Highly intelligent, actually. Fairly unparalleled senses. They wait for small or more capable predators to track down its meal. They can smell food for miles. They come in with bold colors, obnoxious roars, thundering footsteps, and scare them off. Taking their food, not nice. We don't do it anymore. That's called bullying. Bullying of any kind is a no-no. We're not going to try on every hat here. We mainly don't do this because Mom overfeeds and that's it. If you guys have a pet, you know what I know. Oh my gosh. You are just a menace to society. Alright, I think I know what's going on. It's treat time. Do you guys have pets? Yes, cats, dogs, enormous green reptiles. They're all the same. But as per usual, we need a volunteer from the audience. Someone that can quit it. Someone that can help us out with treat time. You see all these hands? You know what happens before you get a treat? Dinner time! I'm kidding. I was kidding, but I do need someone to help me with a treat. I need strong, brave, that doesn't smell like funnel cake. Favorite. So let's see, strong, brave, strong, brave, strong, brave, stronger, brave, stronger, brave, stronger, brave, strong, brave, strong and brave, stronger, brave, stronger, brave, stronger. You? Are you strong? Are you brave? Have you had funnel cake today? Good, lie to me. Hold on to this, 2 hands, one here and one there. That's where the teeth go. There you go, right here. Just the bone, big guy. The bone. That's what. No, you cannot have my hat. It's not happening. I'm so sorry. Mine's boring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give our beautiful volunteer a big round of applause. That was an amazing feat of bravery. What are you doing? No. It's wrapped up in her ponytail. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how about one last big round of applause for Sparky, our 2-year-old T-Rex, the pain in the tailosaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the end of the show, but before you go, there is one last thing we want to share. The world has been growing and changing for millions of years. It's our turn, job, and opportunity to take care of the planet. Pick up trash, recycle. If it's not yours, it's still trash. Keep the world beautiful, oceans clean for millions of years to come. There are millions of ways to have fun doing it. Thank you guys again for coming out to see us. We hope you have a beautiful day right here at the Florida State Fair. We'll be out now for a few more moments of souvenir time. You can take home one of your favorite stars. What you see is all we have left. So what we're doing is a $5 off discount today. Anything you see on the table will be $5 off. We do accept cash and card at this time. If you'd like to purchase, come see me. Sparky will be out and around to say hello to you guys, grabbing selfies and whatnot. If you are taking a selfie with Sparky, we ask you are kind, gentle, no violence. Be mindful and respectful of your neighbors taking selfies as well. The longer you stay, the longer they can't get a selfie too. So once you grab yours, if you'll move on, we would greatly appreciate it. As always, have a beautiful day and enjoy your time at the fair. If you want to purchase, come see me. Again, souvenirs are $5 off today. We do accept cash and card. Sparky's going to be right up here at the fence line to say hi to you.
One more last look. One more last look at him. Look at that thing. Get in the shade. Okay. Really cool. That's awesome. Okay, that's it, guys.